Hi, today we're going to make a scrapbook page. So let's get started. I'm just going to paint my chipboard with some acrylic paint, and I'm going to use black. Okay, now I'm going to set that aside to dry a little bit. Now I'm going to use white paint and just make a background for that title. I'm just going to brush along the bottom portion of my page. And I'm going to be a little bit heavy with the paint because I want more of the white to show than the green. Okay, and then just to add a little bit, I'm going to also put some acrylic paint around the edge of my designer paper here that I'm going to be putting on my page. So I'm just going to brush kind of a little bit messy line along the edges here. Okay, so that's just going to add a little bit of a border, and that's going to go right about there. Oh, touched my page, sorry. I'm just going to leave that. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside to dry also. And then I'm going to take my gloves off. And I'm going to run my heat tool over this just to help it dry a little faster. So I'm going to use my scratch paper. I'm going to put adhesive on this. Place it here. Okay, and I'm going to place my photos. I actually want this one on top. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to put my title down, and I just pre-cut some alphabets through my Big Shot in this hunter green. So I'm just going to glue that down with my Tombow multi-purpose adhesive. Okay, and now I'm going to lay down the chipboard, also using the same adhesive. Now before I glue the rest, I just want to make sure they fit okay. So I'm just going to lay it out before I glue so I know how much space to put between the letters. Actually, one of these R's reversed. So that gives me the idea of where I'm going to place them. So now I can start adhering them. Alright, so there's my title, and now I just need some journaling as well as a few more accents, I think. So I had in mind utilizing this paper somehow. I think I was going to use it up here on the top. I like how it adds a little pop of color, so I'm going to trim that. Glue that down. It's maybe not as big, so that it's not competing with my title. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put up here with some of my stickers from my little shoebox. I'm going to put, I believe, the words adventure. Okay. I like how that looks. I think I'm just going to add Brad over here. I think a flush pin here. Okay, so I think I'll call that one done. So I hope you like the paint. Let me position it here so you can see the title with the acrylic paint and the chipboard, the designer paper, and my little accent in the corner. So I hope you like the page, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.